I dropped a pin in who I was. Since then, it's been a fuzz. I ain't been back to that state. Left myself at heaven's gate. Maps don't show where I've been. Just a shell, not what's within. Tried to track the boy I knew, but he vanished with the view. Now I walk but don't arrive, just float past where I survive. They call, I don't reply. Can't find me, neither can I. Lost myself in plain old scenes, still searching through these faded screens. Last known location off the grid, somewhere past what you forbid. I ain't gone, just undefined. Left the map but not my mind. Last known location, keep it vague. Trying to heal beneath this place. Yeah. I don't check the mirror much. I don't trust the frame too much. Found more sense in walking slow than in running just for show. Let the world say I'm off track, but I found life in stepping back. Don't find me, just let me be. I'm not lost, I'm finally free. Last known location off the grid, somewhere past what you forbid. I ain't gone, just undefined. Left the map but not my mind. Last known location, keep it vague. Trying to heal beneath this place.
So proud of you but not then. Only now that I'm past the bend. Where were you when the lights were dim? When all I had was doubt and limb. Now the room full of cameras flash, but I still smell the nights I crashed. Trophies don't mean what they claim. No one saw you walk through flame. I made peace in a silent grind. Now they toast like they always align. Funny how they come when the shine appear, but never show when the cut was near. I'm used to empty seats on rise. Now I nod at familiar lies. Late receipt, applause delayed, but I remember every shade. Took the hit, stayed low. Now you act like you helped me grow. Late receipt, too little, too bright. I built this all in the black of night. So save your praise for your own relief. This win ain't based on your post quotes now with my name tagged, like you were there when the dream lagged. But I know faces that stay dark, while I built roads without a spark. They don't know how long I sat in empty rooms with doors laid flat. How many times I almost quit before this pen was worth a hit. Now you show up in tailored grace, but I still carry the empty place. I'm not bitter, just aware of who was real and who was air. I'll take the light, but never blind. I keep receipts for peace of mind. Receipt, applause delayed, but I remember every shade. Took the hit, stayed low. Now you act like you helped me grow. Late receipt, too little, too bright. I built this all in the black of night. So save your praise for your own relief. This win ain't based on your belief. Late receipt, I'm late receipt. Late receipt, I'm late receipt. Oh. Ooh.
Typed out love and hit erase. Watch my message lose its place. You online, I saw the light, but silence echoed through the night. I don't beg, I just observe. Played it cool, but hit a nerve. Every hate came back with none. Now I scroll where we begun. You used to reply in less than breath. Now I wait like I fear death. One word, that's all it take. But instead I watch the break. I ain't mad, just hollow clean. Floating in the space between. You read me then went cold. That's a story never told. Left on scene, that's how I know. You're done with me without the show. No reply, no fight, just fade. That's the coldest love they made. Left on scene, no red, no blue. Just a chat, we're missing you. Check the time, now I scroll like it's a crime. Faking strength but weak inside. All that talk now can't confide. I don't need you, that's the lie. Just hate the way you said goodbye. Which you didn't, just went still. Now I'm scrolling out of will. Scene ain't closure, it's a bruise. I spoke love, you left no clues. Left on scene, that's how I know. You're done with me without the show. No reply, no fight, just fade. That's the coldest love they made. Left on scene, no red, no blue. Just a chat, we're missing you.
He's sketching truth on a canvas fade. No brushes here, just steel and blade. Lines so crisp they could cut the air. Geometry of care, placed with flair. Buzz fades sharp like a sample kick. Every move slow but the rhythm's quick. Art don't need a frame to show. You see it move when the tempo's low. Masterpiece in each little stroke. Confidence lit with a single poke. I close my eyes, let the silence talk. The lines align as the shadows walk. This, that line are real and raw. Edge so tight, they pause and all. Sketching me with the blade he wields, giving shape to the things I feel. Line art, I wear it proud. Cleanest piece in any crowd. Each snip calculated, no guess. He pulled the line like a stylus press. Design in motion, truth in thread. No trace of the things I said, but it's there. In the tempo bend, in the arch, in the way it ends. Style speaks in geometry, and all of it's belonging to me. No museum, no label needed. His art lives where respect is seated. I walk out like a painted scene. Still I fade, bold and clean. This, that line art, real and raw. Edge so tight, they pause and all. Sketching me with the blade he wields, giving shape to the things I feel. Line art, I wear it proud. Cleanest piece in any crowd.
family ties. Not all love means no disguise. I learned quick what lines to draw between respect and open flaw. Some get close to steal your voice, then call that love like it's their choice. So I made a silent mark on who can stay and who stays dark. Now I speak but choose the tone, give my truth to those I've known. You can smile and still deceive, you can hug and still leave. I walk tightrope every day, guard my peace in what I say. Not everyone deserves full view, some lines drawn to honor you. Line between me and them, not a wall but not pretend. I still care but not the same. I protect what holds my name. Line between firm but kind, built from years I can't rewind. I used to overshare for praise, now I save it for clear days. If I hold back, that's not hate, it's just learning who relates. Some lines aren't burned, just drawn, so we know where we belong. Line between me and them, not a wall but not pretend. I still care but not the same. I protect what holds my name. Line between firm but kind, built from years I can't rewind. Line between me and them, not a wall but not pretend. I still care but not the same. I protect what holds my name. Line between firm but kind, built from years I can't rewind.
Stepping basic, clean cut tight. Buzz loud but the fade just right. Talk slick while the beat go dumb. Wrist shine like the midday sun. Chair till back, I'm in control. Mid-fade crisp like 100-fold. Smell like winds, yeah that's cologne. Every move feels set in stone. Line up, head sharp, feel alive. Catch the groove, I don't need to try. Clip snap to the tempo right. Glass game heavy, we on that high. She walked by with a head full of flame. I nod once, she already know my name. Beats knocking through the marble floor. This vibe hit different behind that door. Fade deep like the bassline drop. Talk smooth while the scissors pop. Not running but I'm standing still. Got that style you can't fake or steal. Line up and sharp, feel alive. Catch the groove, I don't need to try. Clip snap to the tempo right. Glass game heavy, we on that high. You spoke dreams I never heard, wrapped in tone but missed the word. I smiled back and filled the space. You were gone, I lost the pace. Said you called, then hit delay. Told me more, then walked away. Some folks talk just to feel full, but don't stay when moments dull. I gave ears you didn't earn. Now I watch those lessons burn. You ain't bad, just unfinished. Left too fast to be diminished. Long talk, short stay, that's your code. Drop the lines and hit the road. I held on, thought you'd turn, but I learned what people burn. Long talk, short stay. I don't chase. If you leave, I find my place. I've been rooms where words feel thick, but no roots, just empty quick. So I nod and let them go. Not all words are built to grow. If your stay ain't built to last, talking deep just moves too fast. You ain't bad, just unfinished. Left too fast to be diminished. Long talk, short stay, that's your code. Drop the lines and hit the road. I held on, thought you'd turn, but I learned what people burn. Long talk, short stay. I don't chase. If you leave, I find my place. We wore crowns made out of stress, flashing gold just to impress. Talk loud in rented cars, living like we own the stars. Spent the night like kings of war, next day broke, begging more. No real throne, just loud applause, built on debt and fake applause. We looked rich but we were spent, dreaming deep while paying rent. They called us real, we played the role, chasing likes, not touching soul. Now I walk without the ring, left the stage, dropped the bling. Not every king need a throne, some rule peace walking alone. Temporary kings, crown don't stay, glory fades when light decay. I wore gold just to feel, now I trade fake shine for real. Temporary kings, we played part, but learned more when torn apart. I used to measure worth in looks, now I read between the hooks. Money came, respect stayed gone, lessons hit once fame moves on. We pop bottles with no cars, celebrating empty loss. But growth came when lights cut out, that's when I found what I'm about. No more fronting for the flash, I build value from the crash. Temporary kings, crown don't stay, glory fades when light decay. I wore gold just to feel, now I trade fake shine for real. Temporary kings, we play part, but learn more when torn apart. talk about me like I'm gone. Narrate life like I moved on. He was cool, he used to smile. Now I feel like just a file. I sit in rooms they name me in, but none ask where I've been. I'm still here, just moved inside, where no one sees how much I hide. You speak of me like past tense, but I'm breathing in defense. Third person watching me like I'm ghosted memory. Still alive but not perceived. Still got things I ain't achieved. Third person, you don't know. I'm still walking, even slow. I don't ask to be discussed, but don't erase me with your trust. I ain't history, just been. You just left when time was spent. I ain't done, I ain't full blown. Third person watching me like I'm ghosted memory. Still alive but not perceived. Still got things I ain't achieved. Third person, you don't know. I'm still walking, even slow. Every step I take feels wide thin. Balance and truth I hold within. Can't lean left, can't lean right. They want calm but I live in fight. I walk straight in a tilted world, smiling while my thoughts stay curled. They see grace, they miss the grit. See me balanced, don't see the split. I've been quiet just to keep the peace, but quiet don't mean I'm on a leash. I've been steady on this edge, turning pain to quiet play. Tightrope soul, never fall, even if I lose it all. Yeah. Don't confuse my poise for ease. I've been bleeding through the breeze. Tightrope soul, I'm moving line, walking fire, still looking fine. I don't sway, I don't drop. Every bruise built this walk. Tightrope soul, edge and flame, still composed, still untamed. Yeah. Ever smile with your jaw clenched tight? Fake the calm just to get through the night. I've been nodding through the noise, learning silence is a choice. I don't vent, I don't shout, but don't assume what I'm about. I built balance from the strain, learned to dance in steady pain. So when I say I'm good, I mean I'm still walking in between. They don't see the inner strain, but I carry fire through every chain. Tightrope soul, I'm moving line, walking fire, still looking fine. I don't sway, I don't drop. Every bruise built this walk. Tightrope soul, edge and flame, still composed, still untamed. Hey.
I keep my moves like folded maps. You won't trace me through the gaps. They talk loud, I plan low. I let silence build my flow. Ain't no need to post or flex. I write verses, not my checks. Took the long route with no sign. Carved my path in private time. They want stories, I want peace. Not every win needs a feast. They want pictures, I want proof. Not every truth fits in the booth. I walk slow, but every step holds a world I ain't shared yet. You don't know what I protect. Some gold ain't made to collect.
Under wraps I build unseen. Quiet work but mine stay clean. You see shine, I see sweat. Earning peace they won't forget. Under wraps I keep it close. Grow in silence, talking prose.
I let rumors do they thing while I polish in the ring. They assume I took a break, but I just moved past what's fake. I don't need to prove I grind. I live results, not post combined. I watch loud men fade too fast, while quiet ones always last. I've been patient, I've been still. Crafted skill, not just a thrill. Now when I strike, it lands precise like winter chillin', summer ice. Let them talk, I let them guess. My real wins don't need a press.
Under wraps I build unseen. Quiet work but mine stay clean. You see shine, I see sweat. Earning peace they won't forget. Under wraps I keep it close. Grow in silence, talking prose.
Can't focus with the buzz inside. Thoughts race where peace once hide. Every room just feels too loud, even in the calmest crowd. TV's on but I don't watch. Scrolling nothing, time just botch. Trying to find a little still, but my head just won't sit chill. Coffee cold, lights too bright. Mind been running since last night. Voices blend into the hum. Don't know where the numb comes from. White noise drowning me. Can't hear what I used to be. White noise inside my head. Every thought that left unsaid. Static plays when I need peace. Volume up but no release. White noise, it fills the space. Can't find quiet in this place. Music helps but not for long. Each note right but still feels wrong. Even prayers feel like delay. Echo gone before I pray. So I walk or stare or scroll. Still can't settle in my soul. I don't want the world to end. I just want my mind to bend. Sometimes silence isn't clear. It just hums too loud to hear. White noise inside my head. Every thought that left unsaid. Static plays when I need peace. Volume up but no release. White noise, it fills the space. Can't find quiet in this place. I don't step into the sun, but I sit where light might run. Windows crack, curtain thin, enough for warmth to seep in. I ain't hiding, just on pause. Let the brightness find its cause. You outside with all the noise. I stay quiet, not from choice. Just too much on certain days. Where soft rays feel like praise. Ain't depressed, just low on spark. Trying to see through all this dark. Window light, not full blaze, but I still hold on to days. Window light, small and clear, not too loud, but still near. I don't need a blinding shine, just a beam across my line. Window light, simple glow, that reminds me where to go. Used to crave the open field, now I let the moment yield. Slowly sipping joy again, not in rush, just learning when. Sometimes light don't scream its name, but it finds you all the same. Window light, small and clear, not too loud, but still near. I don't need a blinding shine, just a beam across my line. Window light, simple glow, that reminds me where to go. That reminds me where to go.
I had the words right on my tongue, but silence won and I played dumb. You were waiting, eyes so wide, I blinked once, let you slide. I don't know if fear or pride made me choke, would I confide? You deserve more than a nod, but I backed out, called it odd. I almost said it almost broke, but it caught inside my throat. You smile like you already knew, but waited still for me to move. Now the moment gone and dusted, and I'm left feeling busted. I didn't lie, just paused, but that pause came at a cost. Almost said it, now it haunts, still lingers in the afterthoughts. Could've changed what we became, now I'm just the one to blame. Almost said it, not quite brave, now I miss what I could say. Typed it once and hit delete, wrote it raw but felt defeat. Thought maybe space would do the work, but all it left was extra hurt. I rehearsed it line by line, still lost time in every time. Now you gonna move past, and I'm frozen in the past. I don't need a second chance, just wish I danced the chance. Some truths don't get replayed, they stay where silence stayed. Almost said it, now it haunts, still lingers in the afterthoughts. Could've changed what we became, now I'm just the one to blame. Almost said it, not quite brave, now I miss what I could save.
Yeah. Woke up in a loop I didn't choose. Same steps, same socks, same worn out shoes. Mirror looks like last week's face. Still trying to outrun a slower pace. Coffee cold but I sip like warm. Comfort's not real, it's just the norm. Traffic sings the same old song and I hum along like nothing's wrong. Chasing time but I never catch. Burning fuel with no dispatch. Ain't no thrill, just coasting numb. Like a beat with a broken drum. Eyes on the road but I'm not really there. Mind in the fog, heart in repair. Moving steady but I'm stuck inside. Feeling alive with nothing to drive. Autopilot, I just glide. No real joy, just no collide. Holding on to yesterday's spark while I drift into the dark. Autopilot, lights stay green, but I don't know what any of it means. I'm here, I'm gone, same old scene. Floating silent in a dream. Small talk cheap. I laugh where I'm supposed to weep. Lost myself in the day-to-day. Learn to disappear in a polished way. You ask how I've been, I say still good. But I'm buried deep in the neighborhood. I've almost cried, almost spoke, but I keep it clean so I don't choke. Deadlines met but I feel missed. Checking boxes with a clenched fist. Clock out just to fade again into someone that I used to defend. One day I'll turn the wheel, remember what it means to feel. But for now I ride this line, you the soul on borrowed time. Autopilot, I just glide. No real joy, just no collide. Holding on to yesterday's spark while I drift into the dark. Autopilot, lights stay green, but I don't know what any of it means. I'm here, I'm gone, same old scene. Floating silent in a dream.
To fit in perfect lines, they always split. Smile the way they taught in school. Walk the path, obey the rule. But I cracked beneath the glass. Tried too long just to surpass. Broke my back to meet their eyes while losing self in their disguise. Now I walk a little odd. Don't respond the way they nod. But I'm real and that's enough. Bent don't mean I ain't tough. Not all art hangs straight and clear. Some lines curved with love and fear. Don't fix me, I ain't broke. I just bend when others choke. Bent frame, still I stand. Carried fire in my hand. I don't fit, I don't align, but I'm shaped by my own spine. Bent frame, still hold weight. I define my own state. Tried to talk the way they spoke, but my truth came out in smoke. They don't get me, that's alright. I ain't built for perfect light. What's off center still survives. I was shaped by crooked lies. Don't fix me, I ain't broke. I just bend when others choke. Bent frame, still I stand. Carried fire in my hand. I don't fit, I don't align,
I don't regret you, I just remember like a scar that fades in colder weather. We weren't perfect, not even close, but still you're the one I feel the most. You taught me love, but not the type that holds on soft or sleeps at night. You showed me sharp and sudden turns, how some hearts warm and some just burn. I learned to pause where you would rush. I learned the silence ain't always hush. So now I toast to what we missed. Bittersweet but still exists. Bittersweet proof we tried, we broke. Built a fire out of too much smoke. Didn't last but still left mark. Lit up fast and left me dark. Bittersweet proof, no need to hide. We were real even if we died. I don't play our song to cry, but to feel what once felt high. You weren't forever, just intense. Not every chapter needs suspense. Now I see you in someone's laugh, or feel you in a midnight draft. It ain't love, but it's not hate. It's a lesson dressed as fate. Some things don't repeat, that's why they stay. Bittersweet and fade that way.
Yeah. Fake buzzing like a turbo sound. Mirror talk on my head held proud. Clippers glide like a dancer's blade. Every move's an art, every mark is made. Phone silent, vibe and control. This ain't just cuts, it's how I roll. Street tales shared in the chair. Truth lives in the barber's glare. Barbershop heat, beat never slow. Wrist flick clean with the neon glow. Cape tied tight like a ritual code. Each snip echoes like a street code told. Talk light, let the silence breathe. Confidence sharp underneath my sleeve. Yeah. Blade talk, no need to flex. Edge so sharp, breaking necks. Lines divine, cut through the mess. No disguise, I wear success. Blade talk, steady and clean. Real ones know what these lines mean. No cap, I keep it direct. This vibe stays permanent, always correct. Barber naughty already knows. No words needed when the rhythm flows. Beats bounce off the mirror wall, while hair falls like leaves in fall. Sense of oil, cologne and steel. This space knows how kings should feel. Last mix with the background track. While he lines me up, I'm getting me back. Every cut got a story to tell. Pain and pride, yeah, I wear it well. Buzz fades down with a vinyl groove. Sharp design for a sharper move. Midnight dreams in this daylight glow. Fade so clean, even time moves slow. Blade talk, no need to flex. Edge so sharp, breaking necks. Lines divine, cut through the mess. No disguise, I wear success. Blade talk, steady and clean. Real ones know what these lines mean. No cap, I keep it direct. This vibe stays permanent, always correct.
I wore smiles that were mine, left on cue like a train line. Let them shape what I became, play their role to dodge the flame. I dressed up in someone's grace while my real self fought for space. Don't be calm, so I broke quiet, nodded through the inner riot.
Yeah. I ain't fake, I was just scared. Thought truth was more than they bear. Now I peel back all that wear. Shed the coat they made me wear. The skin was borrowed, never owned. But I'm taking back what I've outgrown. They don't see the shift I made. Still looking for who I play. Borrowed skin don't fit no more. I grew past what I wore before. Tired of shrinking just to stay. This time I leave, not fade away. Borrowed skin, I break the thread. Living truth, not what they say. I walk soft to dodge the glass, let them lead so I could pass. But that peace came with a price, sold my voice to feel real nice. Now I speak what shakes the room, let my volume bloom and bloom. They call it loud, I call it me. Uncaged from who they wanna see. Don't applaud what I escaped, you watch me drown and call it shape. I ain't mad, I'm just restored, I found the door I won't ignore. Now I stand in skin I chose, not borrowed, not composed. Borrowed skin don't fit no more. I grew past what I wore before. Tired of shrinking just to stay. This time I leave, not fade away. Borrowed skin, I break the thread. Living truth, not what they say. They said.
I don't pop off, I build heat. Let the pressure kiss my beat. They want smoke with no fire. I light slow, then climb higher. Took my L's with quiet grace. Learned to sharpen in my space. They threw shade, I made light. Turn my silence into fight. No alerts, just quiet burns. Lessons stacked from every turn. Now I walk with steady sparks. Torching lies and hidden parts. I don't yell, I don't warn. When I glow, I've been reborn. You won't see it till I'm lit. I don't burn for likes, I commit. Burn, notice, feel the rise. No smoke show, just fire eyes. Every scar a spark I own. Flame built hard, carved in stone. Burn, notice, I don't play. I light rooms and walk away. They chase flash, I chase craft. Build my path in the aftermath. Didn't ask, didn't beg. Took my power, broke the peg. I don't flicker when they blow. Learn to burn from far below. Patience made me deadly calm. Strike like thunder, move like song. They don't see it till it's late. By then I'm past every gate. No warning, just arrive. Some flames teach, some survive. Burn, notice, feel the rise. No smoke show, just fire eyes. Every scar a spark I own. Flame built hard, carved in stone. Burn, notice, I don't play. I light rooms and walk away.
Click, clicking, talking less. Face so tight, feeling blessed. Phone face down, I'm off the grid. This my therapy, not just a lid. Lines curve smooth like cursive ink. Time moves slow when I stop to think.
Barber glide like a jazzman's hand. Turn this cut to a master plan. Ayy, buzzline hum like a code from deep. Slicing through doubt I don't wanna keep. Every move like a beat in sync. Clippers talk more than you think. Mirror shows what the world don't see. Style ain't loud, it's quietly me. Buzzline buzzing through the scene. Clean edge cutting in between. Crisp fade looking like a dream. Style so cool it's evergreen. Buzzline moving to the beat. Confidence built in every seat. Barber nod, I barely speak. Fresh from crown down to my sneaks. Back in the chair, my place a piece. Face so mean it might call police. Smells like leather and bergamot. Every session got that final shot. Talking codes, we don't say much, but every cut got a sacred touch. No stress, just that clean routine. Line me up, wipe the slate clean, yeah. Whispers blend with the beat so tight. Fades of language left and right. Scissors click like castanets. Soundtrack to my reset. In the zone, no need to scroll. Buzzline running through my soul. Buzzline buzzing through the scene. Clean edge cutting in between. Crisp fade looking like a dream. Style so cool it's evergreen. Buzzline moving to the beat. Confidence built in every seat. Barber nod, I barely speak. Fresh from crown down to my sneaks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Slide through the shop, floor like glass. Lights bounce off the chrome so fast. Leather seat got that old school swing. Tools in line like a boxing ring. Clippers hum like an engine running. Mid-fade crisp, edge game stunning. Talk low while the razor sparks. Lines sharp like urban art. Midnight oil in the air I breathe. Every move got a legacy beneath. No playlist, just the rhythm I live. Every second precision I give. Still the skin, no fear involved. In this chair the unsaid's resolve. Chrome dust falling like snow. Cut so clean I let it show. Barber guys know who I trust. When I rise from dust. Chrome dust in the late night heat. Glad that blade make life complete. One line changed how I feel. Now my style speaks what's real. Clock ticks loud but we moving slow. Every fade got a code, they know. Stories land in the brush of blades. Like street poems that never fade. Cash in the drawer, time in the air. But respect's the only currency there. No chains, no loud display. Just real work in a quiet way. Gloves off but the grip stay firm. Face so deep even past returns. Chrome and dust like smoke and light. Truth gets cut in the black of night. When the chair turns the world aligns. And the real me stares in the barber's line. Chrome dust falling like snow. Cut so clean I let it show. Barber guys know who I trust. When I rise from dust. Chrome dust in the late night heat. Glad that blade make life complete. One line changed how I feel. Now my style speaks what's real.
Didn't scream, didn't shout, just stepped off, walked out. No speech, no final blow, I just vanished, let it go. You thought quiet meant I fold, but silence often speaks bold. I gave chances, held the line, you broke each one every time. So I stood up, not with rage, but with peace I couldn't cage. Now you wonder why I goes, truth is I gave you most. You ain't wrong, just not my path. I found me when I cut the math. Not every break gotta shatter loud. Some leave soft but still unbowed. Clean break, no fight, no mess. Left you with nothing to second guess. I ain't mad, I ain't torn, I'm just done with feeling worn. Clean break, all truth, no play. I don't go, I walk away. You ask if I still care. I do, that's why I'm not there. Some love's too big to stay when it costs you every day. I held mirrors you look through, tried to help but lost me too. Now I guard my softer parts. A clean break, not split hearts. Don't chase, just understand. This was grace, not reprimand. Clean break, no fight, no mess. Left you with nothing to second guess. I ain't mad, I ain't torn, I'm just done with feeling worn. Clean break, all truth, no play. I don't go, I walk away. Hey.
The mirror don't lie, but it don't speak loud. Just stares back at me through the barber's cloud. Steam from the towel, scent of clove and steel. I exhale, wait, I forgot to feel. He wraps the cape like a closing note, a ritual done with a practice stroke. No need to talk, he knows my vibe. Each line drawn keeps my mind alive. Buzzing low like a jazz groove slow. Fade so clean, let the silence grow. Thoughts fall off with the strands he trims. Rebuilding soul from a crown to limb. I walk out with a clean edge, mind reset. Every cut a step from the things I regret. Sharp like truth, calm like night. He carved out peace on the neon light. This clean edge ain't just a look. It's the language that never should. Second verse in a chair turned 3 degrees. He angles me like a sculpted breeze. Clippers hum like they sing in code, translating things I never told. He don't ask why the eyes look low, just blends the pain where the temples grow. We ain't friends, but he knows me best by the way he lines up what I never confessed. I came in rough, unsure, and cracked. He cleaned the edge, gave my story back, and now I see who I was beneath. Through every fate I finally breathe. I walk out with a clean edge, mind reset. Every cut a step from the things I regret. Sharp like truth, calm like night. He carved out peace under neon light. This clean edge ain't just a look. It's the language that never should.
I sit back, head tilted slight. Barber talking about life and fights. Clippers hum like they know the code. Lessons cut deep, they never get old. Each fade got a meaning to share. This ain't style, it's self-repair. Chalk lines traced with perfect grace. Truth gets shaped in this small space. No lectures, just blades that teach. No lies here, just within reach. Mirror showing what's inside out, no cap. This is what I'm about, this a clip theory. Sharp and wise, barber chair be like a priest in disguise. One line shifts how the mind aligns. Trim the past, leave the pain behind. Clip theory, not just a look. It's the piece I wrote without a book. Yeah. No rush, just a rhythm and buzz. Barber humming with the beat because every snip speaks more than a verse. Got me feeling like I've been reimbursed from city. Stress the mental load. That jet beat on my only road. Cape wrap tight, I breathe slow. Let it go with every throw in the silence. Wisdom hides, blade moves steady while the ego slides. Rebuilding self in the barber's code. Story told in a tapered mode. This the clip theory, sharp and wise. Barber chair be like a priest in disguise. One line shifts how the mind aligns. Trim the past, leave the pain behind. Clip theory, not just a look. It's the piece I wrote without a book.
I move slow, but never still. Turning time with steady will. They race fast, I circle tight. Built from dusk and shaped by night. Don't rewind, don't hit skip. Take each second as I grip. Learn that growth ain't in the flash. It's in the moves that always last. Tick by tick, I make it mine. Turning flaws into design. Clockwise, I move clean. Not in rush, but still seen. I don't fold under time. I just bend it into rhyme. Clockwise, like my breath. Pacing through instead of death. You chase fast, I walk pace. Still arrive in perfect grace. Even when I lag the crowd, I keep moving firm, not loud. Clockwise, I move clean. Not in rush, but still seen. I don't fold under time. I just bend it into rhyme. Clockwise, like my breath. Pacing through instead of death.
Dap me up, but I feel like glass. Cold grip with a snakeskin pass. Love you, bro, with a half-fake smile. Talk that fades in less than a mile. I learned trust don't walk in words. It's in the way they don't disturb. When you fall, when you bleed in dark, who shows up, that's the mark. No more crowds in my safe zone. I keep the warmth for those I've known. No more crowds in my safe zone.
I keep the warmth for those I've known. Cold grip, no fake link. I see shade in the way they blink. I move slow with my hand closed, only give what's been composed. Cold grip, no malice here, just precision over peer. I won't drown in hollow ties, I choose peace, I cut the lies. I used to greet like a politician, smiling through the wrong position. Now I keep my circle slim, letting love not ego whim. Shake less hands but feel more weight. Truth ain't loud, it resonates. So if I nod and pass you through, it's not hate, it's just what's true. Learn to read what's under skin. Sometimes silence speaks within. Cold grip, no fake link. I see shade in the way they blink. I move slow with my hand closed, only get what's been composed. Cold grip, no malice here, just precision over peer. I won't drown in hollow ties, I choose peace, I cut the lies. Cold grip, no fake link. I see shade in the way they blink. I move slow with my hand closed, only get what's been composed. Cold grip, no malice here, just precision over peer. I won't drown in hollow ties, I choose peace, I cut the lies. We come from cities, come from pain. Different sides but same old rain. Different loss, same lonely sound. Looking for ground that don't fall down.
We ain't brothers, we ain't kin, but I feel your ache beneath your skin. I see me in how you cope, that silent reach beneath the smoke.
We don't speak the same exact, but every bruise speak back to back. We all wholesome, we don't name, but bleed the same when called by shame. Different lives, same fight. Different paths, same night.
Common thread, we stitched in pain. Pulled by storms, still remain. You feel lost, so do I, but we both know how to try. Common thread, warm but real, torn by truth but made to heal.
I see strangers hide like I did, wearing pride like a weathered lid. Acting cool but breaking slow, acting fine just not to show. But I've been there and so have you. That's the bond no one sees through. We don't have to talk it loud, we just nod and stand our ground.
You ain't alone in all that weight. I carry two and call it fate. Common thread, we stitched in pain. Pulled by storms, but still remain. You feel lost, so do I, but we both know how to try. Common thread, one but real, torn by truth but made to heal.
I write the plans down to the hour, stack my time like it holds power. Double check what don't need check, keep my hands on what comes next. I don't trust what I can't frame, don't like chance, don't play that game. They say let go, I tighten grip, even joy I filter sip by sip. I keep my walls dressed in control, no cracks, no breaks, no open road. Even love's got set routines, I analyze what freedom means. Call it fear, I call it form, and chaos, I was never born. I'd rather steer than roll the dice, built my safety at a price. Control freak, I hold the wheel, even if it steals how I feel. I walk straight in my own
don't sleep well at night. Used to blame the world for pain, now I forecast every rain. If the room too loud, I mute. If the heart too wild, I reboot. Can't let silence say too much, so I fill it with a to-do clutch. Success don't feel unless it's time. Even love feels misaligned. I read her eyes like I recharged, looking for breaks before it starts. She said breathe, I said not yet. I'm still managing regret. I know this ain't the way to live, but it's the only peace I give. I build the rules, I set the pace, even if it costs me grace. Control freak, I hold the wheel, even if it steals how I feel. I walk straight in my own code, light but steady in the low. Control freak, I run the show, not too high, not too low. I won't crash, I won't ignite, but I don't sleep well at night.
Final light hit and I took my bow. No loud goodbye, just soft somehow. They clapped for lines I didn't write. I played the part to feel alright. Now the role don't fit the frame. The crowd still cheers, but I left the game. They say, where you been? I say around, but I've been deep beneath the sound. I used to need their standing praise. Now I want peace on quieter days. No spotlight feels like home. I built myself when left alone. No more scripts or stage to claim. I walk off slow and drop the name. Curtain down, I end on grace. Don't need the light to hold my place. No encore, no final act. I left the lines and took me back. Curtain down. Don't ask why. Some band-aids bloom without goodbye. Costume folded, voice arrest. I gave them all, now I give me best. Wasn't fame, just a way to hide till truth called from the other side. I ain't bitter, just released. Sometimes silence means you've ceased. I found worth beyond the script, beyond the stage. They always flipped. If you clap, let it be known. I left for peace, not for the throne. Curtain down, I end on grace. Don't need the light to hold my place. No encore, no final act. I left the lines and took me back. Curtain down. Don't ask why. Some endings bloom without goodbye. Bye.
You like coming down ourselves. And that's that the last song. Yeah.
No filter, no script to read. I speak pain at the pace I bleed. You want nice, go elsewhere. I bring truth that don't dress fair. I lost people to my tone, but I'd rather stand here all alone than smile wide through broken glass. Pretending love I let pass. I've been told to say it's soft, but fake words always threw me off. So I spit what's real, no mask, even when the room don't ask. You can hate me, that's your route, but I won't water myself down.
Truth don't hug, it cuts clean, but at least I know what I mean. Dead honest, no rewind. If it hurt, then that's the sign. I speak loud so I don't bend. I don't fake love just to mend. Dead honest, love or leave. I bleed sharp and still believe.
I held back once, it made me sick. Bit my tongue, now I spit it quick. You say I'm cold, I say I'm clear. You hear attack, I call it fear. I lost jobs, I lost peace, trying to please what won't release. But when I spoke with all my breath, I learned what stays after death. Not every truth is pretty dressed, but it don't lie when it's expressed. So if my love sounds like a fight, it's cause I lit it with full light. I ain't here for quiet fame, I write my life, I speak my name.
Truth don't hug, it cuts clean, but at least I know what I mean. Dead honest, no rewind. If it hurt, then that's the sign. I speak loud so I don't bend. I don't fake love just to mend. Dead honest, love or leave. I bleed sharp and still believe. Dead honest, no rewind. If it hurt, then that's the sign. I speak loud so I don't bend. I don't fake love just to mend. Dead honest, love or leave. I bleed sharp and still believe.
I called once and let it ring. No voicemail, no tone, not a thing. Your name's still locked in my thread, but your sound might as well be dead. I text along, no reply. Each word like a question, why? I ain't begging, just confused. How we talk daily, now I'm used to seeing nothing where you were. Now my screen just feels like blur. You say you're busy, I feel ghost. I ain't hear from you when it hurt most. Dead signal still on hold. Miss your voice, now it feels cold. Dead signal, can't reach through. Talking loud, still missing you. You moved on, I just forgot. I'm still stuck on what we got. Dead signal, phone don't lie. It say nothing, that's the reply. We ain't argue, we ain't break. You just faded like a fake. You ain't owe me big goodbyes, but silence cut with sharpened ties. I deleted all but one, the last goodnight before you run. Now I read it like a prayer, hoping somehow you still care. One more ring, one more call, but I know you ain't pick up at all. Dead signal, can't reach through. Talking loud, still missing you. You moved on, I just forgot. I wake up already acting fine, smile on cue, fall in line. They say I'm stable, say I'm clean, but inside I'm running out of screen. I talk like nothing ever slips, but I'm stitched up with paper clips. Every room feels like a stage, every word rehearsed on page. I keep my breakdowns off the grid, save my tears for when I'm hit. They see smooth, they see speed, I just nod and let them lead. But when I'm home I sit too still and feel the part I never feel. It's muscle memory by now. Smile not fake somehow. I don't feel it, I just show. It's safer moving on. Default mode, default mode. Eyes wide shut, walking straight, but mine stay cut. I ain't sad, just disconnected. Grew too used to feeling protected. Default mode, I don't resist. I just run on autopilot list. Not quite broken, not quite whole. Just surviving on remote control. They say you good, I say I'm here, but I ain't been myself this year. Moving through like I'm watching me from above like a third degree. Every goal feel hollow now, each applause a forest vow. They praise the shell, not the soul. I play along but lose control, still I dress the part, meet the mark, even if I'm dead and dark. Cause if I stop and really check, I might not come back from the wreck. I wish I had a switch to flip, to find the me before the script. But till I do, I play the code, keep moving on this default mode. Default mode, default mode. Eyes wide shut, walking straight, but mine stay cut. I ain't sad, just disconnected. Grew too used to feeling protected. Default mode, I don't resist. I just run on autopilot list. Not quite broken, not quite whole. Just surviving on remote control.
No new mail, still I check, just to feel like I connect. Used to buzz with hearts and plans, now it's just a spam and stamps. I don't need a lot to feel, just a ping to say I'm real. But it's quiet just like me, stillness in my energy. You used to write with fire and flare, now it's silence everywhere. Empty inbox, not complaining, just the air, not explaining. I don't beg for digital grace, but I miss your words in space. Empty inbox clears my mind, but still hope for your reply sometimes. Typed your name in search bar slow, read old threads to feel the glow. You ain't gone, just out of touch, but this quiet says so much. Inbox ain't a place to plead, but I scroll like I still need. Empty inbox, not complaining, just the air, not explaining. I don't beg for digital grace, but I miss your words in space. Empty inbox clears my mind, but still hope for your reply sometime. Empty inbox, not complaining, just the air, not explaining. I don't beg for digital grace, but I miss your words in space. Empty inbox clears my mind, but still hope for your reply sometime.
You ain't hit but left a scar. Didn't fight but went too far. Said it's sweet but felt the knife. Left the room in half my life. No goodbye, just change the key. Now you haunt the quiet in me. Not the break that bruises skin, but the kind that grows within. You smile soft and disappear. Now I'm numb where I once feared. You didn't yell, you just erased all the warmth that love replaced. You walked out with nothing said, but I still bleed from words unsaid. I still sit where we once stood, trying to patch this exit wound. Exit wounds deep, not loud. Still feel lost inside the crowd. I don't cry, but I still flinch. You left clean, I break inch by inch. Exit wounds don't leave trace, but I feel it every space. Try to write but pen don't heal. Try to talk but none feel real. So I nod and wear my day. Let the silence block the way. You ain't dead, just out of range. But that void don't feel like change. It's a hole I can't refill, one that time don't really kill. I survive but I don't mend, just relearn how to pretend. Exit wounds deep, not loud. Still feel lost inside the crowd. I don't cry but I still flinch. You left clean, I break inch by inch. Exit wounds don't leave trace, but I feel it every space.
Chair leans back, eyes hit the light. World fades out, I feel just right. Still glides in a sacred way. Not just a cut, it's how I pray. No small talk, just subtle nods. Trust built deep with no facade. Fade wraps around like a second skin. Where the line begins is where I've been. No script here, no fake display. Every insurance, I live that way. Barber trims more than just the hair. He clears the weight that I used to bear. Blade sings truth in a silent room. That mirror don't lie, it just resumes. Fade too real, no mask to wear. Lines define what I truly bear. Edge so clean, my thoughts reveal. Style ain't flash, it's how I heal. Fade too real, no story spun. Each cut sharper than the last one. No role play, no need to feel. This moment's raw, it's fade too real. Razor dips through the past I held. Traces gone that I never spelled. He know the silence, he read the vibe. This ain't fashion, it's how I survive. White house steam, it clears the mind. I leave a weight I couldn't find. Old me vanish with every line. That face says more than any sign. Every
Every snip got a voice of its own. Barbara speaks truth without a phone. Fade in time but not in depth. That edge gives life, gives breath. Let the world judge from what they see, but in this chair I set me free. Fade too real, no mask to wear. Lines define what I truly bear. Edge so clean, my thoughts reveal. Style ain't flash, it's how I heal. Fade too real, no story spun. Each cut sharper than the last one. No role play, no need to feel. This moment's raw as fade too real.
I went quiet, not from hate, just from learning what can't wait. I've been present, just not loud. Learn to move without the crowd. I ghosted noise to hear me think. Slip beneath that ego sing. They took on for falling off, but I just chose to shake it off. Not all growth needs a show. Not all pain needs to glow. I don't vanish, I just shift. Leave the scene to save my gift. So when I fade, don't chase back. I'm just following my own track. I ain't lost, just out of frame. Sometimes silence screams my name. Go small, move in peace. Let the loud ones talk and cease. I still win, I just don't speak. I build strength when I feel weak. Go small, no announce. Still I rise, no need to bounce. Used to post my every breath, now I save it like it's wealth. I don't owe the world my steps, they gon' guess I keep the reps. I reappear when I'm aligned, not when fame calling mine. They want drama, I want rest. They want loud, I want best. I don't leave, I just reset. Watch me move without regret. You don't need to see me shine, just know this quiet lane is mine. Go small, move in peace. Let the loud ones talk and cease. I still win, I just don't speak. I build strength when I feel weak. Go small, no announce. Still I rise, no need to bounce.
Screen froze till I flow, system lag, but I still go. Life glitch, I don't break. Reboot pain into the take, they crash fast. I reload, patch my soul, upgrade mode. I ain't smooth, but I'm built tough. Even silence ain't enough. I run cold beneath the talk, airproof the way I walk. Even static got a beat, still I rise beneath defeat. Glitch proof, I don't stall. Even broken, I still crawl. I ain't clean, but I persist. Through the bugs and through the mist. Glitch proof, I don't reset. I just learn and don't forget. twice. Still I run with no device, no protection, just design. Learn to code through every line. I ain't perfect, just well born, built to rise through every storm. Glitch proof, I don't stall. Even broken, I still crawl. I ain't clean, but I persist. Through the bugs and through the mist. Glitch proof, I don't reset. I just learn and don't forget. You switched up, I stayed true. You want claps, I want view. Not the kind you see in light, the kind that holds when things ain't right. You came close when it felt clean, but dipped fast when life got mean. I gave more than I should've gave. Now I'm stacking time I save. I don't hate, I just don't chase. I learn grace, don't need your face. You move slick, I stay still. Now move sharp, not just chill. I don't beg, I just evolve. Some problems better not to solve. You took from me like I refill. Now I keep what's mine will keep the change I paid in full. Gave my best, now I pull. You can hold the games and fame. I walk clean, keep the change. Keep the change, no refund due. I rebuild without you too. Funny how you call, now I'm gone like my glow came from you all along. But I remember every pass, every soon, every gas. Now I don't reply in rage, I just write you off the page. You ain't worth the deeper thought, lesson learned and then forgot. Now I charge for what I give, and I charge to truly live. You can keep your side of blame, I moved on, keep the change. Keep the change I paid in full. Gave my best, now I pull. You can hold the games and fame. I walk clean, keep the change. Keep the change, no refund due. I rebuild without you too.
I've been running without charge, trying to light a sky too large, pushing past my energy. Now I'm running off of me. They don't see the red I flash. All they want's another dash. But I can't give what I don't hold. Even fire starts feeling cold. Smile too long, now jaw feels tight. Kept it moving through the night, but no sleep and no real pause. Taking tolls without a cause. You say breathe, I say can't. Life moves fast, I move slant. Low battery, blinking slow. Fading fast and trying to go. I ain't quit, just running thin. Charge the world, forgot my skin. Low battery, light grows dim. Need some peace to plug back in. Locked in while I drown a while. Showed up sharp, but I'm worn though. Half alive, but acting fool. This ain't weakness, this is real. Even strong ones start to peel. You say breathe, I say can't. Life moves fast, I move slant. Low battery, blinking slow. Fading fast and trying to go. I ain't quit, just running thin. Charge the world, forgot my skin. Low battery, light grows dim. Need some peace to plug back in.
Yeah. They only chill when the fire high, but miss the glow when the flame shy. I ain't the type to flash and burn. I build quiet, I wait my turn. I don't need to prove I'm here. My silence louder than they cheer. I grew in rooms with no applause. Earn my peace with every loss. They chase shine, I chase depth. I speak less, I move with breath. I'm not for screens, I'm not for trend. I burn where patience meets the end. Low flame, but I keep it lit. No smoke tricks, I'm just legit. I don't rise, I just remain. Steady fire through the rain. Low flame, I still rise. Don't need sparks to claim the skies. Burn slow, but I burn through. Holding heat in all I do. Low flame, still alive. I walk on, but I survive. This quiet light, it never fades. I light my way in darker shades. They overlook what moves too slow, but that's the fire that really grows. Trends fade quick, truth takes time. I ain't rushed, I built my line. Let them dance around the heat. I stay grounded at my feet. While they flicker, I sustain. No wind breaks my steady flame. I've been called cold, I've been called dry, but they don't know what rests inside. I'm not dim, I'm just designed to keep the light that don't rewind. Some fires shout, some fires teach. I light labs I'll never reach. Low flame, I still rise. Don't need sparks to claim the skies. I burn slow, but I burn through. Holding heat in all I do. Low flame, still alive. I walk on, but I survive. This quiet light, it never fades. I light my way in darker shades.
She said, why you always drifting off? I said, silence got a better song. Talk too much and the meaning's lost. I've been vibing with the static gone. Every word feel overdressed. I move better when I say less. Midnight mind in a world so loud. Low frequency, I'm still proud. They don't hear me, but I stay tuned. I don't shout, I just change rooms. Different tempo, same old fire. Not for flash, I move for wire. I keep it low, low, low. Where the real ones go. You won't see me chase the glow. I just ride my flow. I keep it low, low, low. Got my pace on slow. I don't talk, I show. Low frequency soul.
softer war with the loudest wind, but the heart gets torn. So I built me a wave they can't decode, where peace costs more than the platinum sold. Kept receipts of the things I gave. Now I walk with a clean escape. Ain't no flex in the quiet truth, just depth in the space I move. You call it distant, I call it calm. You chase the crowd out, I keep the song. This ain't fame, this is tone. Where the bass hits deep along, I keep it low, low, low. Where the real ones go, you won't see me chase the glow. I just ride my flow, I keep it low, low, low. Got my pace on slow. I don't talk, I show low frequency soul. Always too much and not enough. Live between smooth and rough. Told to care, told to mute. Speak up once and call it brute. Balance feels like breaking bones. Pulled in halves on shaky tones. Trying to stay kind without bending. Trying to show love without lending. I ain't mean, I'm just warm. Not bitter, just reformed. Every yes cost me weight. Every weight, open gate. Now I sit in silence, split. Half and fight, half and quit. Peace don't feel like still a war. It's the space I can't ignore. Midline, pull both sides. Fake and calm while the real hides. Midline, where I stay. Built a life in shades of gray. Midline, pull both sides. Fake and calm while the real hides. Midline, where I stay. Built a life in shades of gray. I don't hate, I just detach. Ain't no warmth I didn't match. But now I save my how you been for ones that listen, not pretend. They think I'm gone, I think I'm found in the middle, safe and sound. Where no one wins, but I don't lose. Where I get to pick and choose. Some call it dull, I call it mine. A quiet home along the line. Midline, pull both sides. Fake and calm while the real hides. Midline, where I stay. Built a life in shades of gray. Midline, pull both sides. Fake and calm while the real hides. Midline, where I stay. Built a life in shades of gray.
Left side chill, right side fade. Reflections speak while the edges get laid. Sunlight creeping through the window slats. Golden hour, got the vibe like that. Barber cape like a royal robe. Catch myself in the glass full mode. Back inside's like a sculpted frame. Every cut's got a story and a name.
Steam rise from the blade he holds. Tales unfold in the chrome and gold. Phone on mute, world fade out. In this chair I figure life out. No rush, just a breath, just a beat. Scissors dance and the truth repeat. On the mirror side I see my rise. Lines so clean I don't disguise. Eyes locked on a clearer man. Faded fresh, built with a plan. Mirror side where legends chill. Each reflection sharp and real. In this shop I redefine who I am on that faded line. On that faded line.
glance in the glass. I caught a smirk, it didn't pass. Buzz echoes like a bass guitar. Clippers hum like we own the bar. Talking style while the beat keeps pace. Barber's rhythm got me feeling laced. Smells like cedar and midnight chrome. Got a throne in this chair I call home.
No mess here, just faded grace. A place to breathe, a place to face what's been said and what's unspoken. Lines drawn clean but never broken. From every side the mirror speaks through every fade. The spear on the mirror side I see my rise. Lines so clean I don't disguise. Eyes locked on a clearer man. Faded fresh built with a plan. Mirror side where legends chill. Each reflection sharp and real. In this shop I redefine who I am on that faded line. On that faded line. On that faded line.
I used to dress to dodge the truth, hide the cracks with tailored youth. Told myself it's just a phase, then watch years go by in haze. Mirror show me lines I earned, all the bridges that I burned. Tried to pose like I was whole, but reflections knew the toll. They smile back like old friends, holding truths I try to bend. I can fake 1,000 eyes, but glass don't buy my disguise. That frame hold what others miss, the version of me I dismiss.
Ain't no filter in that glass. It showed to me I still bypass. Mirrors don't lie, I see it clear. Every scar, every quiet fear. Can't pretend, can't look away. To show the truth I hide by day. Mirrors don't lie, just reflect what I tried too long to neglect.
Every morning face to face, same old eyes, same quiet place. Told myself I'm doing great, but my stare don't match that state. I clean the glass, avoid the frame, try to shake off yesterday's name. But it looks like it always knew the parts I still can't walk through. So I nod and start the day, but the mirror still got more to say. When all the noise begins to fade, only truth is what I made.
Mirrors don't lie, I see it clear. Every scar, every quiet fear. Can't pretend, can't look away. Show the truth I hide by day. Mirrors don't lie, just reflect what I tried too long to neglect. Ain't no filter in that glass. It showed the me I still bypass. Mirrors don't lie, I see it clear. Every scar, every quiet fear. Can't pretend, can't look away. It show the truth I hide by day. Mirrors don't lie, just reflect what I tried too long to neglect.
Phone screen lit like a graveyard sky. 10 missed names, no alibi.
I scroll slow like guilt and gloom. Each alert's a different room. Said I'll call you back too many times. Now they echo in voicemail chimes. I keep excuses lined and neat, but none explain what's underneath. It's not hate, it's fear and drag. I vanish fast like I thrown a flag. I love them, but I hide that fact. Hard to talk when the soul goes cracked, so I nod and swipe and let it die. They know I'm trying, just don't reply. Missed calls, they pile up high. Built a mountain just to lie, saying I'm busy when I'm just tired. Feeling heavy from wires out wide. Missed calls, ghosts with names, echo ringing without blame. Maybe someday I'll hit redial. Till then I fade in silent style. Sometimes I stare and still don't type. My fingers shake but the heart won't map. It's not that I forgot who they are, just forgot how to come that far. A message read, a draft and sent. Halfway truth, half content. No ringer on, just world on mute. I drown in peace that don't compute. They don't know what I can't say, so I breathe in text and drift away. Missed calls, they pile up high. Built a mountain just to lie, saying I'm busy when I'm just tired. Feeling heavy from wires out wide. Missed calls, ghosts with names, echo ringing without blame. Maybe someday I'll hit redial. Till then I fade in silent style.
I used to scream to feel alive. Now I whisper just to thrive. Learn to mute what don't return. Silence taught me where I burn. You can shout and miss my soul. I shut off to feel control. Not because I hate the sound, but cause quiet keeps me found. Used to talk till I turned blue. Now I'm not that speaking to. I don't ghost, I just conserve. I don't owe what you don't serve. If I'm quiet, it's not war. Just a lock behind a door. Mute button, my new rule. I protect what they call cool. If you hear me, know it's real. I don't speak just to appeal. Mute button, press for peace. Now my volume self-release. Not afraid to lose the thread. Some connections best left dead. If I pause, it don't mean cold. Sometimes warm is being bold. Not every word deserves the air. Mute don't mean I didn't care. Mute button, my new rule. I protect what they call cool. If you hear me, know it's real. I don't speak just to appeal. Mute button, press for peace.
choose truth over the trend. Even if it leaves me broke, at least I ain't lived as a joke. No parachute, no safety rail, just breathing deep when all else fails. No exit plan, I commit. Live through chaos, never quit. You call it wild, I call it clear. I move with pain, I drive through fear. No exit plan, this my road. Either bloom or just explode. I don't wait for green to go. I break lines if the pace too slow. Ain't no map for the path I claim. I make tracks, I burn my name. Been shut down, been talk low. Still I rise with nothing to show. They got routes, I got scars. Proof I came this far on bars. No fake route, no clean path. Just grit and a little wrath. You can keep your backup line. I'm already past that sign. No exit plan, I commit. Live through chaos, never quit. You call it wild, I call it clear. I move with pain, I drive through fear. No exit plan, this my road. Either bloom or just explode. No exit plan, no exit plan. You talk like you know who I am, like I ain't shifted since the last jam. I don't flinch like I used to do. I don't chase what I used to prove. That version died in a crowded room when I chose peace over full perfume. Used to apologize just to breathe. Now I let them leave if they wanna leave. You miss the me who bent for love, who stays soft even when pushed and shoved. But I burn that skin with pride intact. Now I move on and don't look back. This ain't bitterness, it's new design. A life that don't blur at the spine. If you knew me then, that was then. I walk like I ain't going back again. Old me's gone, don't say you miss. A ghost I buried to find my bliss. I'm still warm, but not for show. I glow different when I grow. Old me's gone, and that's the win. Left that shell to breathe again. You loved me, that always gave, but I came back from my own grave. I trimmed away, I cut the ties. I outgrew places built from lies. I learned love ain't always worth the cost of shrinking your self-worth. Now I choose who sees my heart. Not everyone earns that part. No longer here to prove I'm kind. I give when I don't lose my mind. They say you cold, I say I'm real. This new self don't need to kneel. I ain't changed, I just reclaimed the parts I lost trying to stay named. Old me's gone, don't say you miss. A ghost I buried to find my bliss. I'm still warm, but not for sure. I glow different when I grow. Old me's gone, and that's the win. Left that shell to breathe again.
bloom in times that feel offbeat. Grow in snow, not summer heat. While they shine, I sit and wait. Let my roots decide my fate. I ain't late, just not on cue. My time don't match their revenue. I've been cold while they've been warm, but I still weather every storm. They don't get my kind of light, soft and steady out of sight. But when I rise, I don't fall fast. My seasons always tend to last. Don't ask me why I'm slow to show. I build in places others don't go. Out of season, but still growing. No applause, but truth showing. I don't rush, I just evolve. Every silence holds resolve. Out of season, that's my lane. Still I bloom beneath the strain. They post winds while I stay still, but I let time shape my will. Some flowers don't fit their month, but still rise when pressure's blunt. I don't match your weather's pace, but I show up in my grace. Out of season, but still growing. No applause, but truth showing. I don't rush, I just evolve. Every silence holds resolve. Out of season, that's my lane. Still I bloom beneath the strain.
Used to love the late nights out. Now I flinch when they shout. Used to chase the center light. Now I move when it's out of sight. Tried so hard to fit their mold. Then I cracked and it felt cold. But in that break, I found shape. Now I walk with no escape. I don't knock where I outgrew. Don't wear shoes that won't move through. Call it change, call it drift. I call it soul that learned to shift. Let them miss the old me loud, but I ain't living for the crowd. Growth don't come with applause, just small steps past what was. Outgrown it, now I breathe. Left the mask, began to leave. Outgrown it, I ain't fake. Walking truth, no noise can shake. You can't keep the same old stage. I found peace on my own page. I don't talk the way I did. I don't play what others hid. That ain't hate, that's just clean. Moving on from what I've seen. Change ain't loss, it's just release from the version built for peace. Outgrown it, now I breathe. Left the mask, began to leave. Outgrown it, I ain't fake. Walking truth, no noise can shake.
Talk about me like I'm gone. Narrate life like I moved on. He was cool, he used to smile.
Now I feel like just a file. I sit in rooms they name me in, but none ask where I've been. I'm still here, just moved inside, where no one sees how much I hide. You speak of me like past tense, but I'm breathing in defense. Third person watching me like I'm ghosted memory. Still alive but not perceived. Still got things I ain't achieved. Third person, you don't know I'm still walking, even slow. I don't ask to be discussed, but don't erase me with your trust. I ain't history, just been. You just left when time was spent. I ain't done, I ain't full blown. Third person watching me like I'm ghosted memory. Still alive but not perceived. Still got things I ain't achieved. Third person, you don't know I'm still walking, even slow.
Room full, but I feel like one. Smile on, but the way it's begun. Sounds loud, but I barely hear. Laughter echoes, still unclear.
Hey, hands reach out with no intent. Every hug feel innocent, but I read too much into gaze, searching truth in hollow praise. Glasses clink like coded speech, but nothing deep enough to reach. I nod like I belong in place, but my heartbeat's changing pace. Mirror shot me blinking twice, felt the tremble under ice.
Face lit, but soul stay dim. Dancing clothes that don't fit skin. Every move just feels like test. Checking pulse in a tailored vest.
Pulse
check, still here, still gone. Somewhere right, but something's wrong. Keep it calm, but I break and beat. Underneath I skip repeats. Pulse check, am I alive? Or just pretending I survive? Catch my breath in every lie, waiting quiet to reply.
She asked you good, I said always fine, but I wrote that line like a second spine. Leaned too hard on scripted flow, when all I wanted was to say no. Drink half full, room half aware. I'm half of me in this velvet chair. Call it cool, I call it gone. We celebrate, but I'm on alone. Spotlight's fake, what silence hides. You cheer for me, but something died and I won't text back for a while. Let the song speak through my style.
Heartbeat glitching under sound. Nobody noticed, nobody around. I dance for peace, I rarely meet. I bleed a rhythm they don't greet. Pulse check, still here, still gone. Somewhere right, but something's wrong. Keep it calm, but I break and beat. Underneath I skip repeats. Pulse check, am I alive? Or just pretending I survive? Catch my breath in every lie, waiting quiet to reply. They talk big, I move light, say less, still hold might. I don't flex, I just show what I earn, what I grow. They want noise, I want peace. I don't beg, I just release. You don't see me in the loud, but I still stand just as proud. I speak once, that's enough. No repeats, no bluff. Been the one who stayed reserved, but my presence still gets heard. Don't need stages to exist. I make moves they always miss. Don't mistake my tone for weak. I write strength when I don't speak. Quiet type, still make waves. Don't need noise to misbehave. Low voice, high control. Let my silence fill the room. Quiet type, don't confuse. Still win big with different rules. I watch rooms before I talk. Let the fake ones start their walk. I observe and I invest. Give my word when it's the best. I don't play to please a crowd. I stay low, still move loud. Power ain't about to shout. It's the ones who don't burn out. I'm the calm before the shift. The quiet gift they always miss. Quiet type, still make waves. Don't need noise to misbehave. Low voice, high control. Let my silence fill the room. Quiet type, don't confuse. Still win big with different rules. Raise a flash like a strobe in dark, carving truth like a subtle spark. No mistakes, just quiet pride. Hands speak loud when the heart can't hide. Steam on glass and the mood stays still. Each line drawn with calculated skill. I came in messy thoughts in gray. Now I'm leaving shape a brand new way. He don't preach, but the blade speaks right. One move clears 100 nights. In this room, there's peace and style. Fade so deep, you stretch a mile. Raise a light, cutting through the noise. No loud flex, just humble poise. Edge so bright, I feel the shift. Whole new vibe with every lift. Raise a light, like a neon sign, telling me I've crossed the line. No rush, just a steady flow. Truths revealed in the way I glow. Mirror smile with a hint of grace. Shadow lines trace a different face. Every angle checked, every edge defined. This here's not just a look, it's mine. I don't need a filter or flash. This fade got soul and built to last. Reflect off the blade so thin. Silent answers from deep within. This ain't just grooming, it's a right. Identity shaped in the razor light. Razor light, cutting through the noise. No loud flex, just humble poise. Edge so bright, I feel the shift. Whole new vibe with every lift. Raise a light, like a neon sign, telling me I've crossed the line.
never charge. Let you slide when pain and lust. I give love like open bar, but that day went way too far. Now I tally every slide. Memories are fed each night. I ain't asked for you to pay, but you took then walked away. I don't chase what's left on red, but I track what still feels dead. Running tabs, unpaid care. Gave you more than you were there. Now I build in memory. You old parts you'll never see. Running tabs, all on me. Lesson learned, no longer free. Next time I'll charge in time. Keep receipts for every sign.
Next time I'll charge in time. Keep receipts for every sign.
Some debts ain't worth the stress, but I still know the emptiness. Running tabs, unpaid care. Gave you more than you were there. Now I build in memory. You old parts you'll never see. Running tabs, all on me. Lesson learned, no longer free.
Took the dose of moving on. Didn't know it hits this strong. Smiled at first, then came the shakes. Late night dreams and quiet breaks. They say healing has a cost. I just thought I'd lose the loss, but it echoes when I laugh. Half a win still feels like half. Side effects of letting go ain't just peace, it's overflow. Memories pop up unannounced, still retracing all amounts. One step forward, then a twitch. Guess the soul don't heal that quick. You don't break and stay the same. Even freedom comes with pain. Side effects can't avoid. Empty wins and silent void. I got stronger, yeah, it's true, but still feel some parts of you. Side effects, they don't fade. Just adapt to what we made. I don't miss you like before, but I pause outside that door. Habits shift but don't erase. Still feel gaps I can't replace. Ain't about you, it's my path. Learning joy can't